Hi, this is Universal 144 with an extra 4. Just a quick message, not for everyone. This is for those of you comparing yourself to others, okay? So regardless of how you're comparing yourself, what you're comparing yourself to, this is a message for you. So the first thing that you should understand about this is it's a thought process, it's a false belief system, okay? That's number one. Number two, it's an illusion, okay? It's an illusion that you put yourself in. So knowing that, you can get yourself out, right? And illusions, they don't serve any purpose at all, but to distract you and hold you back from being in your own power, okay? Think about it. Like, what I was really saying is just, in history, all the propaganda, this and that certain groups of people were told, right? And they believed it because they were from a certain area, okay? And they grew up there. So everything was planted that way in their mind, so they believe it, right? So this is that. But thing is, you'll know when you're in your own power, right? Once you've overcome comparing yourself to other people, right? Because once you're in your own power, you won't have any time to compare yourself to anyone, okay? Good, bad, or indifferent. So an exercise you could use that's pretty easy is to deprogram this thought form, right? From holding you back, is going back to the first seed where you compared yourself to another, because this is where you were actually compared to somebody else, because that's where it starts. It's not you comparing yourself to everyone, and you had to have been compared to somebody else, and it made you feel lack, okay, like you weren't good enough. Usually it happens in adolescence. If you had a really healthy self-esteem and supportive family and this and that, maybe it happened your first romantic relationship or your first career move or whatever, okay? So you go back to the first seed, and it could be, your parents comparing you to a sibling. It could be your teacher comparing you to a classmate. It could be an ex boyfriend or girlfriend who compared you to another person that they were with or whatever, okay? So that's the seed. You go back, relive it, feel it, and reject it because it wasn't true. You took it on, okay? And a lot of people take things on without realizing it. But then it comes up, like it's coming up now, where you constantly compare yourself to other people because of that moment and how it made you feel. It's a wound, okay? Let's clean it out and let's close it up. So, knowing that it's not of you, it was a projection, right? But you had the power to take it on as truth and then start this cycle of comparing, okay? So knowing that, that right there will help you. So every experience after that, where you did this and it ruined relationships or opportunities, because instead of focusing on you, you were comparing yourself and having lack mentality due to a false belief. You can swipe all those, okay? You don't have to go back and relive after the first seed, okay? Because the first seed is uprooted now that you acknowledge it, okay? It's no longer in your subconscious, popping out in experiences on the physical plane. Because it will until you acknowledge it, okay? In multiple different situations, scenarios, it'll come up. All right, And so then like later on, so once you've done this, and this can take like a week, you know, sometimes it can take longer. It just depends like where you're at. But when you catch yourself comparing again, reject it. Okay. And just know that it's not of you. That's not your thought form. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, this could be used for anything. Anything that you have pretty much believed that does not serve your highest good. Any thought form that's turned in, will manifested into a behavior, okay, in a view on life, whatever. You can do the same thing. Find the first seed where you first started thinking that, feeling that, living your life by that. And just knowing that it's a lie and it's not of you helps. So start there. So every time you think it, tell yourself, nope, that's a lie, that's an illusion. Okay? All right, that's all I have.